Have you ever heard this at the gym? Cardio kills your gains. Never do cardio during a bulk. Some trainers even say if you want to build muscle, stay away from the treadmill completely. But is this really true? When I first started lifting, I believed this myth. I wanted to run but I held back. I took the elevator instead of stairs. I was terrified of losing muscle. But recent research shows this is completely wrong. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Sports Medicine in 2023 changed everything. For 12 weeks, researchers divided 1,200 participants into 3 groups. Group 1 did strength training only, Group 2 did cardio only, and Group 3 combined both. What were the results? Surprisingly, the group that combined strength training and cardio showed the best muscle growth. They gained an average of 3.8 kilograms of muscle, compared to 3.2 kilograms for the strength only group and just 0.9 kilograms for cardio only. This research shocked the fitness industry worldwide. So why does this myth exist? There is a scientific explanation. Cardio and strength training activate different metabolic pathways in our body. Cardio stimulates an enzyme called AMPK, while strength training activates the mTOR protein synthesis pathway. There was a theory that these two interfere with each other when activated simultaneously. But here is the crucial point. This only happens in extreme situations. If you run marathons daily while training like a bodybuilder, there might be problems. But for normal exercise intensity and duration, this is not an issue at all. A 2022 study from McMaster University makes this even clearer. The research team discovered that timing is everything. Doing high-intensity cardio for over an hour immediately after strength training can negatively impact muscle recovery. However, with proper time intervals or intensity adjustments, you actually get synergistic effects. In fact, doing moderate intensity cardio for 30 minutes, with at least 3 hours between strength training does not interfere with muscle growth at all. It actually increases blood flow, enhances nutrient delivery to muscles, and helps remove lactic acid for faster recovery. But here is something even more surprising. Research shows that cardio actually helps muscle growth. How is this possible? First, cardio increases mitochondrial density. Mitochondria are the powerhouses of our cells. According to a 2021 study from the Copenhagen Muscle Research Center, groups that combined regular cardio increased muscle cell mitochondria by an average of 34%. This means muscles can produce more energy, ultimately enabling stronger workouts. Second, cardio promotes angiogenesis. As new capillaries form, oxygen and nutrient delivery to muscles improves. Research from the University of Texas Exercise Science Department showed that groups doing cardio for 12 weeks increased muscle capillary density by 28%, improving muscle recovery speed by 42%. Third, insulin sensitivity improves. Cardio significantly enhances insulin sensitivity. Why is this important? Insulin is essential for muscle growth. Better insulin sensitivity means the carbohydrates and protein you eat go to muscle rather than fat. A Stanford Medical School study found that groups combining cardio improved insulin sensitivity by 56%. Fourth, improved cardiovascular health boosts overall exercise capacity. When your heart gets stronger and lung capacity increases, you can handle more sets during strength training with faster recovery between sets. Data from the Australian Institute of Sport showed that athletes with better cardiopulmonary endurance could perform an average of 15% more repetitions with the same weight. Fifth, inflammation levels decrease. Excessive strength training can increase inflammation, but appropriate cardio helps regulate this. A 2023 Harvard Medical School study showed that 30 minutes of moderate cardio 3 times per week reduced post-exercise CRP inflammation markers by an average of 41%. So how should you apply this in practice? Let me share the most effective combination methods. The first method is time separation. Do strength training in the morning and cardio in the evening, or vice versa. with at least 6 hours between sessions. The two workouts will not interfere with each other. British Sports Medicine Council research found this method produced the best results in both muscle mass and endurance. The second is day separation. Strength training on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Cardio on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. This allows complete focus on each workout with adequate recovery time. Olympic athletes frequently use this approach. The third is intensity control. If doing cardio after strength training, keep it low to moderate intensity for just 20 to 30 minutes. Maintaining heart rate at 60 to 70% of maximum ensures cardiovascular health, without interfering with muscle recovery. The fourth is strategic exercise sequencing. If you must do both on the same day, order them based on your priority. If muscle growth is your main goal, strength train first. If fat loss is primary, do cardio first. However, avoid heavy lifting immediately after high-intensity cardio, due to injury risk. The fifth is nutrient timing. This is crucial. Consuming protein and carbohydrates within 30 minutes after strength training is the golden window for muscle synthesis. If doing cardio after strength training, eat right after the strength session, not after cardio. A University of Colorado study found groups following this timing had 67% higher muscle synthesis rates. Now let me share the most recommended practical schedule for regular people. Beginners should start with 3 strength sessions and 2 light cardio sessions per week. Full body strength training for 40 minutes on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Plus brisk walking or cycling for 30 minutes on Tuesday and Thursday. This builds muscle while improving cardiovascular function. Intermediate exercisers should aim for 4 strength sessions and 3 cardio sessions weekly. Split routine strength training on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, with moderate intensity cardio for 30 to 40 minutes on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Rotate between jogging, swimming, and cycling to avoid boredom and engage different muscles. Advanced exercisers or those seeking systematic muscle growth need more detailed planning. Add low-intensity cardio at least 4 hours after strength training, or schedule high-intensity interval training on different days. HIIT is especially good for busy people because it is time-efficient yet highly effective. But here is a really important question. Why do many bodybuilders severely limit cardio during competition prep? This is a completely different situation from regular people. Professional bodybuilders already have extreme muscle mass and follow ultra-low calorie diets before competitions. In these extreme circumstances with body fat below 5% and daily calories below basal metabolic rate, excessive cardio can accelerate muscle loss. But this only applies to such extreme situations. Regular people do not need this concern at all. In fact, doing only strength training without appropriate cardio harms cardiovascular health and eventually decreases exercise performance. Having big muscles but getting breathless climbing stairs is not a healthy body. There is another important fact. As you age, cardio becomes increasingly important. After age 40, cardiovascular disease risk increases dramatically, and strength training alone cannot adequately prevent this. A long-term Mayo Clinic study found that people doing both strength training and cardio had 68% lower cardiovascular disease rates and 47% reduced overall mortality. For fat loss, cardio effects are even more clear. While strength training burns calories, cardio burns significantly more in the same time period. A Duke University comparative study found cardio burns an average of 2.4 times more calories than strength training for equal duration. Of course, strength training increases basal metabolic rate, so you burn more calories even at rest. So the conclusion is clear. You need both for optimal results. Let me answer the most frequently asked questions. How much cardio should I do? At least 150 minutes of moderate intensity, or 75 minutes of high-intensity cardio per week is recommended. This is the official World Health Organization guideline. 20 to 30 minutes daily is sufficient. What type of cardio is best? Whatever you enjoy most. Running, cycling, swimming, brisk walking, jump, rope, and stair climbing are all excellent. Varying activities prevents boredom and stimulates different muscles. I am really worried about muscle loss. What should I do? Adequate protein intake is key. Consume 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. Maintain or slightly exceed total calories, and muscle loss rarely occurs. Muscle quality actually improves. Should I do cardio during a bulk? Yes, you should. Just adjust intensity and duration. 2 to 3 sessions of low to moderate intensity. Cardio for 20 to 30 minutes weekly is sufficient. This maintains cardiovascular health while preventing excessive fat accumulation. Starting today, let go of your fear of cardio. Use the treadmill confidently. Climb those stairs energetically. Your muscles are much stronger than you think, and appropriate cardio will make them even stronger and healthier. If this video helped you, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. In the next video, I will share the best workout routines and nutrition strategies to maximize muscle growth. I support your fitness journey. Stay healthy.